A 9-year-old boy who worked on his dinosaur project all summer long alongside his mom and his grandparents. The next 3 Wednesdays, as you can tell right behind me, there are some dogs that are already getting their vaccines. These are the wires that were locking down the grill here on the side of Jerry's Pizza and Pub. Now you can see right here exactly where the wire was cut. Both moms have tried to wait for their children on that side, but unfortunately they're asked to wait on this side where I'm standing at. Hosted tonight's candidate forum, hoping to give the community a chance to have their voices heard. The policy the board was supposed to vote on tonight was not specific enough and didn't offer enough protection for immigrants. For the first time this year, there is a class dedicated for students to get hands-on experience. This year, the theme is boots, chaps, and cowboy hats. The planning committee has already started planning the event. David lives every day pursuing his goals and motivating others who have Kiari just like him. A home invasion caught on video. Bakersfield police releasing surveillance video in hopes of tracking down 3 robbers. You can see a woman knocking out the door and waiting for someone to answer. When the people inside open the door, she asks for a gas can.
Do you guys happen to have a gas tank?
That's when 2 armed suspects come around the corner and force their way in. Bakersfield police say this all happened on August 4th on High Oaks Drive near Ming Avenue and Old River Road. Police say the suspects robbed the victims at gunpoint before taking off.
Thank goodness for her doorbell camera. And we're having one put in day after tomorrow. So we'll be ready for it.
Jerry Dyer says he's lived in the neighborhood for nearly 20 years and hasn't seen a crime like this committed in the area. Another neighbor saying they moved into their home because they felt secure there.
It's just really disturbing that, here we thought we were really safe, and it's just, crime is just everywhere, and it's really nerve-wracking when it happens in your own backyard, in your neighborhood, just down the street from where you live.
Now, more than 2 weeks later, police are trying to track down those suspects. The woman who knocked on the door and the 2 suspects with guns and their faces covered who forced their way inside.
Once they find out who it was and have them arrested, then I would feel a lot safer, just knowing that we have police coming and, they're going to be here for us.
Who are these guys?
Anglosaurus.
Anglosaurus. Who is he? This is one of your favorites. Who's that?
It's favorite too.
This is Elijah Stevenson, naming every single dinosaur on the table, and these just being a few of the many dinosaurs he has. It was Elijah's collection that sparked the idea of participating in the Kern County Fair.
My mom had brought it to my attention about the exhibits at the fair, and she said it would be nice for him. Elijah has over 100 dinosaurs. It would be nice for people to see this. And so we decided at the end of the summer we were going to do an exhibit.
Elijah's mom, Narissa, says her son has loved dinosaurs since he was a toddler.
One of the beautiful things is because Elijah has loved dinosaurs so much since he was about 2 years old, I honed that. And even before he was 4 years old, he could name over 30 dinosaurs.
It was at the age of 3, Elijah was diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder, but that never stopped his passion for dinos. Now he can name almost 100 and even knows what each dinosaur eats.
Meat or plants?
Plants.
Plants. Okay, well, who's this scary guy?
When the fair started, Elijah and his mom headed to see his display and found a blue first place ribbon on the exhibit, proving that hard work always pays off.
So for him to go over and see those ribbons on a project that my baby did with his whole heart and soul, I just cried.
Narissa says Elijah was excited as they crafted every single detail of the exhibit, reminding them that patience, support, and hard work will never stop Elijah from pursuing his dreams.
I'm so excited to see who my Elijah. His nickname is Boogie, and it's because he has a non-stop energy that is just off the rails. And I can't wait to see who he is developing to be as a man.
I don't have a son anymore, but these are all my sons. So it's just very rewarding, and it's putting my sorrow into service.
On Thursday evening, a Valley Oak tree was planted in honor of veterans who fought for our freedom, giving their lives on the front lines.
That tree will stand forever, and our people will understand what Gold Star families are.
Karen Meredith is the president of the Northern Gold Star Mothers. an organization bringing together mothers that have shared the heartache of losing a loved one. Meredith lost her only son, an Army hero, 14 years ago. She says he was destined to join the Army from a young age.
He was the child that would draw tank battles on his papers in kindergarten and in first grade, so it didn't surprise me.
Lieutenant Ken Ballard lost his life on Memorial Day, 2004.
He was the lieutenant that wore a Hawaiian shirt over his full body armor. He was the first lieutenant who told all of his guys it was no pants day in the tank because it was so hot.
I know they're grieving very deeply, and for them to share their stories helps them with their healing process.
Jim Jacobs, captain of the Patriot Guard Riders, says it's an honor to attend services that continue to remember the veterans who bravely served just like him. At the ceremony, other parents shared their stories about their losses and the honor they feel to keep the memory of their loved ones alive with the symbol of the Valley Oak tree. A simple gesture to honor the families that bear the cost of our freedom.